Hey, Gray. I might be having some connection issues. Can't really tell too well myself, though. Are you able to hear me? I just need to double check that. Oh, okay, good. Right now I'm doing essentially two challenges at once. This settlement is going to be my build for the LadyHA, or however you're supposed to say it, challenge. But this building right here is my G4XP 3-floor build. Right now I'm working on decorating this. Trying to think about what it still needs. I really need to do something about this side. It looks too flat. Yeah, it feels like it's been so long since everyone was chatting. Right now I think I'm just gonna do a little like area for this dude to like wash his clothes and stuff like that. Yeah, it seems like I am having rather bad connection issues right now. I believe my brother's probably doing stuff online right now, which is probably the issue. Normally he's asleep or getting ready to go to sleep around this time. I think I'm actually going to take this bucket that I had right here and bring it over towards the tub. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I also trying to think about something that I could potentially use for mimicking hanging clothes, but I don't really think there's anything that you can use to do that in vanilla. The issue is, where do I put the clothesline? Yeah, I'm gonna try to, unless I get it good in one try, I'm gonna try several different ways to see what I like best. What I'm gonna try first, I think, is giving this area a little bit of like a floor-ish look. Not an actual floor, because that would be going over the challenge requirements, but like a, which I mean, I'm gonna use a floor piece right here for this, but just to give it a look like it's got somewhere for him to like crouch down when he needs, instead of just getting on the dirt. Alright, see ya, Quick Smoke. Sleep well. I might be going about this the wrong way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it like that. Maybe? Yeah, that's probably the best one to be able to do. Well, that's the thing, you don't have to do like some amazing thing for a challenge. They're just, generally they're there to promote creativity. Even just trying it, you're essentially succeeding. Oh, come on, steps. Oh, there we go. Well, yeah, me neither. I do some like generally like weird shaped buildings. Oh, hold on, I'm stuck on a wall. Like this over here. I don't think most challenges would allow for something just this strange. It's not. It's too large for something like the 3-floor challenge, and overall too small for a lot of other challenges. It doesn't even have like a unique theme. It's just like a scrapper shop. Um, the one thing is the 3-floor challenge just so happens to line up with the way I build anyways, because the main way you're gonna get something unique out of that is by just glitching a bunch of stuff together to make your own walls. Um, and that's what I do anyways. So like, it was just pretty much a challenge made for my style. See, I try to do like a, I wouldn't say realistic. I try to, as close as possible, mimic what Bethesda does. That's why there's not really a good example of it here. When I build, and or more specifically when I decorate, I try not to overdo it. I try to have like a very sweet balance of stuff. Like, I guess the best way to show that off would be to once again go to my Hangman's Alley. And like whenever I'm building something, I try to think about like, do I want this building to be, do I want it to be like full of holes, or do I want to patch it up to where it's not so, just open to the elements? Like that farmhouse that there was just there that I'm doing for the 3-floor challenge. Oh, hold on, I've got a bit of a lighting glitch here. That's strange. That one, I'm trying to not entirely patch all the holes, but I want it to be more secure. Like, I don't want it to be just completely open. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Look, see this shelf? Um, a lot of decoration mods and stuff, which I don't use mods, a lot of decoration mods, they would just completely fill these shelves with all kinds of stuff. While that would probably be more realistic, it doesn't really fit in with the way Bethesda decorates stuff. Bethesda typically, they do a sort of like, there is stuff across the shelves, but it's not just a mess of stuff like neatly lined up. Every time Bethesda has like an area that they decorated with like items that you can pick up, it just looks like somebody threw a bunch of random stuff on there. See, I don't do any research on post-apocalyptic living, but I do watch a bunch of stuff like bushcraft where people like they go out into the woods and build a shelter, and I watch a bunch of videos that are like small houses. I was talking about this in my last stream. They really they do give me ideas for like, oh, here's a way that somebody would make extra space. You know, the area under their bed, you might raise the bed up and put some shelves under there, you know? Or right here, like, you know, if you have this workbench, you're not going to leave an open area there. I try to stick containers where I can. Matter of fact, I might have mentioned this in SAR's stream earlier. I do a lot of my decorating in the actual like build menu. A lot of the stuff I do isn't necessarily hand placed. I do hand place a bunch of stuff, but a lot of it is just like containers put together to look like, you know, somebody's stored a bunch of their stuff. Oh, I went to the wrong settlement, whatever. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, I did my game. Oh, no, I was about to say, I thought it might have crashed for a second there. A lot of the... I don't know how I can say this without sounding like I intend it, but a lot of the... what I would say the appeal of my builds is simply... I'm not the best at decorating, and I'm not the best at building structures. But I do, I say a decent job of using pieces that a lot of people wouldn't, or putting them together like people probably wouldn't. Like, I've done this a couple times. You just sink one of these wall pieces with like the roof, sink that into the ground. It adds a little bit more shape to your building so it doesn't just look like a box, and it works as some really good external storage. And oh, I'm not going to grab this one because I'd make the bottles go everywhere. But I like to use these. I just put them on a rug and glitch them into anything that'll hide most of the object. And just doing that just automatically makes it look like I'm not building in vanilla. Because, you know, when somebody sees a barrel, they're, you know, it's just like, you can't get that in vanilla. But really, it's just hiding the majority of it. Like this one right here, I had no idea if this was going to fit in there, but it just about perfectly goes in there without you being able to see all the other parts of it stick through. And while I was working on the like ambient lighting for this build, another thing I had to do was just like as a, instead of giving up, because I I wanted a candle glitched into the wall right here, so that there would be some light on top of the bed to look like it's shining down from here. And if you glitch candles into the floor like I've done, they don't properly light the top of the bed. They will just light this under area, and it looks kind of strange. So I needed to get a light source there, but I couldn't figure out how to hide the light source, so I just, I tacked a few of these rail pieces onto the wall I already had. Like, if you really study it, it might look a little strange, but just at a glance, you won't even really notice it. And from the inside, I needed another light source down here, because these candles only lit about the top half of the... Well, maybe not top half is the proper way to say it, but this side of the sleeping bag was all that was lit from them. And I needed a light source right here, and I tried several different ways until I settled on... I put I raised a suitcase into the air, and then I put the candles that I needed on this metal box, which for some reason now they're staying behind. But I just doing things in the right order, I was able to get these candles hidden in this suitcase. See, the coming across something, that's... I don't want to say necessarily the opposite of how I build. My build style is not necessarily... This is what my character found and how they fix it up themselves. What I go for is, after the main events of the story, as the Commonwealth starts to grow and become a safer place in most areas, this is how the settlements could progress under the influence of, say, the Minutemen, or if I were to do another character, say the Brotherhood of Steel, how they would look. Like, sort of what I'm planning on going for on this character is essentially, now that, like, I'm going to, I haven't done it yet, I'm just kind of doing all the building ahead of time, because I just made this character specifically for building, so I haven't played through the main story yet. I want them to side with the Minutemen and the Brotherhood of Steel, so the area will be safe, and due to the safer Commonwealth, the job opportunities and the areas for living just go up. And so a lot of people that were stuck in places like Diamond City or Good Neighbor, which are honestly not the best places to live from what you can see, they can go start their own stuff. Yeah, I don't typically build stuff just for my character, because I like to I don't want to say I like to build big. I like to build small buildings, but I like to build a bunch of them all together. So it's kind of like I build small, but I build a lot of the small, so it essentially turns into a large build. I just can't think of what I'm gonna put in this room. I want this to have been like, uh, so a bit of an explanation for this, the way I'm decorating this. This is a farmhouse. It's supposed to be, the farmer who tends to these crops. And the idea I'm going for the decoration is, he had a cat that he really loved, and the cat passed away and is buried right here. But he can't, like, bring himself to, like, do anything with the cat's stuff. So I want the stuff still here. But I just can't think of what else to put here other than this as like a place for the cat to lay. I think Shek was the one. He said something about you can make the strings or something like that for the paddle from Nuka World, the paddle ball. But I'd have to play through Nuka World to get that, or at least get there. I'm not sure the exact requirements for unlocking that, and I'm not gonna do that on stream. But I do need to get around to doing the Nuka World and Far Harbor DLC on this character. Well, as a cat lover, what do you think would be good decoration for a little area of the house for the cat? I've never had a cat before. Let's see. I need something in this corner, but I don't know what I'm gonna go for. Maybe a desk, that might look good. Yeah, I was thinking about putting like a shelf up here, but I feel like that's a bit much, so just like stack a few boxes up. Here, let's see what that will look like. Probably these boxes are best. Here, what's something a little bit taller I could put here? I do not like these things. I never use them. They just look like a solid block of wood. But it might be the thing that's perfect for this spot. That went in there pretty much perfectly. Oh, this is too large. Well, I think I could get that in there, honestly. I might need to group select it. Or maybe a better way to do this would be to move this. Oh, nothing more can be built. I'm gonna have to deal with that in a second. Oh yeah, nothing can be built. Does this look like a sufficient kind of like step up area? It might be a little bit too cramped. I'm gonna need to, before I start thinking about other things to do, I'm gonna need to get my size bar back to where I can do something. I didn't bring that with me, did I? Or is it in my inventory? I did not. I'm gonna have to go grab my Institute pistols, which is what I typically use to size glitch. Put a pillow on top of what? I think after I finish stream, I'm gonna just try to remember this. I'm going to run through Nuka World as fast as I can, or at least get there, so that I can unlock the string that Shek was talking about, using for like a thing for the cat to play with. On the big dresser? Okay. And I'm gonna put some of that string under that little table, as well as maybe something else that the cat could like play with. Obviously all of this is a little bit morbid because it's decorating for a dead cat. But I feel like it's a nice touch to the build. Put a pillow up here, like do something like this, where I sunk the thing into the floor, or like an actual pillow, like a straw pillow. Yeah, baseballs are probably a good idea. I'm gonna have to make a note of that real quick. Um, because of the delay, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you're saying either one? Alright, let's see if, because I much prefer the look of these over doing a straw pillow, so I'm gonna need to see if I can get away with getting one of those up there. First I gotta do this though. I should probably do more than that right now, but I'm just gonna go back to building so I can get this figured out. Save real quick. Okay, where are they? Miscellaneous, I think? Are these too large? No, actually. Alright. Yeah, something to let you build however big you want would be nice. It's just a little tedious. It's one of the my few like serious issues with vanilla. Like Bethesda should have just like given us a recommended size and that's it, not like a actual limit. Alright, let's see here. Is this not gonna place? Oh, hold on. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to rug glitch this. Of course, I have no idea how well the rug glitch is gonna work on this raised thing. So it's probably gonna take 2 tries to get this right. If I can get the thing to go on the rug. There we go. Wait, I don't need that distance. See, I don't have anything against modded builds. I do like how accessible it is to build like this, like in vanilla. Alright. Hopefully this will sync. It rose. Well, that's not what I was looking for. Oh man, I got something in my eye. Oh, that's not the door. I wonder how many times I've already like 20 times so far in this build ran over here thinking it was the door right there. Wonder how many more times I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see. What am I gonna do for this? Am I gonna try doing this? Seems like it might be a little bit overkill, but I have no idea how it's gonna react to the removing the rug though. Now, why will this not... Hold on. What is the problem? Don't tell me these things just don't react well to being rugged. I already rugged one in place somewhere. Well, I say somewhere, it was in that same room. There we go. I just wasn't getting the, Alright. As long as this doesn't, like, raise all the way up or sink all the way down, it should be... Whoa, there it goes. Well, when did I last save? No idea. Well, I'm gonna load. Hopefully I saved after doing... I'm pretty sure I saved after the size glitch. I know there's supposed to be a way that you can make it to where nothing sinks whenever you get rid of the rug, but I can't remember what that is. I feel like it was something along the lines of you like raise the rug up or the item maybe to where you can't see the rug or something like that, and then you remove the rug. I'll try that, I guess. There's no real harm in trying. Oh wait, I need to get my fire back in place. If that works, I mean that'll be the way to do it. I mean, I just can't remember if that's the way that the thing is supposed to work. Alright, let's see. Alright, oh, no, that's the wall. I don't know, something like that, and then... Nope, it's still sunk. I know there's a way to do this. Maybe it's just not foolproof. I really have no clue. I think before I get it back in place, I'm just gonna fiddle around with a few different potential methods for doing that so I can figure this out. Alright, alright. Test 1. Raising the rug, removing the rug. It sank. Maybe that's not a good place to test it. I need a flat platform. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Now try this again. I don't think it's that way. No, that sinks. Alright, so... Oh, those are all connected. Raising the object off over here. Moving the rug. It sinks. Gosh, I really don't know how you're supposed to do this. Nope. I mean, like, the worst case scenario, I just have to have it sticking up a bit higher than I want. Because it will go on there with the pillar. I just am trying to get it at the right height. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna... For now, I'm just gonna get it over there. And... have it a bit higher than necessary, and then try to figure this out at another time. Because, like I said, it's not really necessarily a problem if it's... there's a way to... There's a way to glitch a rug, and if you put a rug on another rug, you can glitch the object into there. The issue is... if I do that, and then I remove the rug, see, that rug just disappears. It's gone now. It's really finicky, and I'm not really an expert on how it works. Like I said, I'm sure, I'm fairly certain I've seen people do stuff that makes it where it doesn't just sink into the ground like that. But I just can't at all remember how they did it. So for now, just gonna do things this way. Have it a little bit higher than I originally intended. Oh, wait, I might want this a little bit more lined up here. Nope. Nope. Gosh, there we go. Oh, well, now it's not wanting to do this either. If I flip this around, will it? Nope. There we go. Alright. Wow, would you look at that? What is happening? This game really makes no sense sometimes. I'm really just so confused by that. I tried that like 2 or 3 times and it wouldn't go in, and now it is. Hmm. Yeah, I really, I don't know, man. That's just, uh, well, now now what am I supposed to do? I think adding anything else here would just be overkill. It would look like too much. So, this stuff's all just going to be hand-placed decorations. That I don't need to do on stream. That's way too boring. That's just running around the Commonwealth looking for stuff. I think... Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to do the clothesline. Alright, which way am I gonna... Let's see... Um... I know there are... smaller connector pieces in one of these. Well, maybe they're in the vault stuff. That's probably what it is. I don't have the vault stuff unlocked yet. I still haven't done that DLC either, of course. So, this it is. Alright, so first way I'm gonna try this is... You know, it probably wouldn't hurt to do another one of these. I'm gonna need to pillar glitch that so it's up against there like I want it. Oh wait, not that one. I want to get this one over there. How high can I get this? Oops. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Sorry I didn't see you say this till now, but I don't think I need to save for any of this. I did save after I got the thing in place on the shelf, I'm pretty sure. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna, because I don't want that wire being there, because that just looks a little strange. I'm gonna throw a couple of these on this thing, as I tend to do. Solve all my problems with fence posts. Look at how well these things sink into stuff. The conduit sticks out a tiny bit, but it looks fine. And right there, I don't think you can see that conduit from inside. Let's check. Yeah, no, see. And I really think that this is fine. I know I was gonna try doing it several times. Oh, well, I do need to move this over a tiny bit. I was gonna try like several different ways for this, but I think actually this is probably the most solid look for it. I gotta wait through the night though real quick so that it's easier to see this thing. Because who knows, maybe in the daytime it just looks awful. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like it could use something else though, but I don't want to overdo it. I'm already like slightly stretching the rules of the challenge by having this pseudo floor piece here. Don't want to definitely go over. Honestly, while from the sides this thing looks a little strange, from the front and from the back, I really like the way this building has turned out. Can't really think of what else I could add to it while it's still being just a farmhouse. I mean, other than stuff I gotta go through and add whenever I hand place decorations and stuff. So, save. And now I'm gonna get started on this, I think. This monstrosity. I'm gonna do a pie shop. I say that, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do a pie shop. Alright, let's move this over here somewhere, because I need that to remember how to make the pie look. Let's see. I really wish that these didn't stick up all through here. You'd think that Bethesda's buildings wouldn't have that. Hmm. definitely gonna want some floor pieces from the barn tab or the warehouse tab. They're the cleanest looking floors. I think this will probably be best. Alright, that's fine. Sleep well and see you later. I'm just gonna be struggling with this pie shop for the whole stream, I think, at this point. Alright, let's see here. Maybe it'll be easiest for me to build this out here and move it in place. Alright, yeah, let's see. Where'd I leave my fireplace? In that building again? Oh no, there it is. Oops. Alright, yeah, I didn't get more than I wanted. I'm gonna need this back over here though. It's gonna be next to impossible to try to place this without that raised angle. Oh man, that's pretty much lined up perfectly, but the fire's not placed right. However, no, I was gonna say I could uh, have just a raised floor to hide these, but it's, I believe, too high there. Maybe not though, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try it again anyways. Let's see. Uh, hmm. Oh well, what kind of messed up thing happens if I try this? Yeah, no, it just raises it. Oh no, it's not good enough. Honestly though, I could... Can I get my fire out of there? So if I move this, it'll snap back in, right? Yeah. Should not have stored that. Oh my gosh. Whatever, I'll get it back out after I need it. Will that select the floor? It will not. Will... There's gotta be an angle here that I can get the floor. There we go. Well, that's kind of strange. I don't want it there, though. That's not gonna let me place it, though. Oh, that's... Oh, wait. Hold on, I had it. Let's just slide this around a bit to see if it goes green or at all. Uh, I know there's a way to do it now. But it's very specific. Hold on. Oh, wait. There appears to be no gaps. I believe that is in there yet. Alright, there we go. That gives me a good base to start with, and it hides the worst of the plants. I think I'm gonna want to put some counters right here though to hide more of the plants right here, because this right here and this back here are the worst clusters of it. But first things first, walls. I think the color of the barn walls will really add some more color to the settlement and look nice for a pie shop. Okay, I don't actually want this to snap. It really wants to snap, but I don't want it to snap. I know there's a way to do this. I've done it before, but I can't remember the specifics of it. Was it like this? Yeah, there it is. That's nice. I'm gonna want a few of these on there for some texture. Gotta save before I move. And let's see. Why will this not? Is it this? Actually, that did not go quite like I wanted. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Also, if you hear my puppy barking, I'm sorry. I know there's not really anybody here right now, but anybody that might watch this stream in the future. Uh, this isn't quite placing like I wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't lower it any. It just gotta go like that. And then I'm gonna have to put a wall from the inside. Where? Oh yeah, I stored my fire. That's where I put it. Oh hey, Cynical. How are you doing? Morning, Silver Fox. I'm not gonna be able to sink this very low since there's a second floor under here, but hopefully I can get enough. Oh, I'm doing fine, Cynical. Well, for the most part, I'm trying to struggle with turning this broken down building into a pie shop of all things. My fireplace just is barely not close enough, I think. Oh, also, it doesn't want to sink deep enough. Yeah, gonna have to move this over real quick so I can raise this. And then get this closer to the wall. I'm gonna have to do this for every single wall on this building. As well as trying to find a way to do a gap for windows. Because it's gotta have windows. It just wouldn't look right as a shop if it didn't have windows. And that's good. Yeah, Cynical, I've never really done a legitimate build here before. In particular, I could never figure out something to do with this gap right here. Which right here, I just kind of hid it for now. And I couldn't figure out anything to do with these walls that are all over the place. They really get in the way of a build. Oh, and obviously this building I'm working on. There's so little to the building that it's hard for me to think of things to do with it. You know, I think it would potentially be simpler for me to do things if I just worried about getting the interior first and then just went around the outside with walls. Oh, it didn't go low enough. Oh, the fire's not far enough over, is it? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I know for a second there it was green while on the floor. Yeah, I wish you could just scrap this too, honestly. I don't know why they made it to where the destroyed houses in Sanctuary could be scrapped, but none of the other destroyed houses and settlements. Now here's an issue. Will it let me sink a barn wall partially into this destroyed wall and into this other barn wall? Is this where I can sink it? It is. Oh. The fire is not close enough, is it? Well, seems like as good a time as any to figure out how I can do a window, because I kind of do want a window somewhere in here. I probably should have put one right in there somewhere, or just tried to find a way to use this existing window. But I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Let's see. No, I'm gonna have to do that. That's gonna have to be the place with a window. The fire needs to go that way, but it doesn't want to. There we go. This building right here is probably going to take the longest of anything I do in this settlement. This is being really good with sinking into the floor right here, though. It's kind of strange. Okay, what am I going to do? Do any of these... I wish these would stop snapping. I think that will do. Let's save. That seems like it has a gap in a relatively correct spot. My dogs are barking a bunch for some reason. If you can hear that, I'm really sorry. Oh, that's not gonna snap at all. Or not snap, sink at all. Oh wait. I swear for a moment it did. Hold on. think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. It's not quite lined up, but I'm really not sure if you can do a closer fit than that. And then this is almost certainly not going to work, but I would like to try to fit a little barn piece down there. I must have passed it. No? Where are the... There it is. There's no way I'm going to be able to sink this low enough, though. Perhaps if I go at it from the outside. That is where I want it. But it won't. Will not sink there. Yeah, my best bet is to try to do it from the other side. Hitbox isn't going to play very nice, though. I can already tell that much. Nope. I gotta try to be as perfect with this as I can to get it to select the wall but not collide with this wall in here. It's just not gonna do it. Oh man, Silver, if my dogs all started barking, it would start to bother you. I have way too many for it not to. Yeah, no, doesn't look like there's any way I'm going to be able to do that. Well, load. I don't want to waste my resources. And I guess that just means railing piece. As much as I hate to do that, because it's going to look kind of out of place. This is my only choice, I think. There's like a pixel that I can get. There we go. That's how I want that. And now for a fence post or two to smoothen out the edge right there. I might be able to do this part from the outside. It's probably easier than trying to do it from the inside. Well, it's not wanting to play nice though. There we go, there's some distance. Look at that. I do think I want to get one more in there to hide that white bit. It looks a bit strange next to that fence post. I don't think I got enough distance here, hold on. There we go. Yeah, it's really rough looking, but hey, it's the apocalypse or post-apocalypse. It's good enough, I think. Should be able to do better stuff from the outside to make it look better. But the inside's the most difficult part, I'm fairly certain. Um, let's see. I could probably just, maybe I could just do without any windows back here and just all across this whole back area have a solid wall. Well, thank you, Silver. I feel like this is kind of the cheap way out of this, but I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend like 7 or 8 hours on this one building. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna need my fire there. Trying to see where I can get a good view of the whole thing. I think that's pretty much lined up. Yeah, it really is kind of the cheap way out here, but I mean, it lined up. Yeah, even with just the walls I've got down, this is already starting to not even look like the same building. Which is good, because this building is terrible. Alright, do I need a window here? I'm not going to use that window part if I do one. I think I'm going to try to center it. Which means I cannot use these big wall pieces. I'm going to have to use... You know what? I probably should. Yeah, dude, I should have used this for that. Well, now I know to use it on this other side. Okay, yeah, no, that is definitely too low into the ground. Alright. There we go. This doesn't like to sink very much, does it? Oh, that helps. Hmm. There we go. I think that's the right angle for this. I think I would like to get that in there as well. Let's see. That might have been the better option, honestly. Yeah. Really didn't look through the barn pieces all too well before I started building. Whatever, it'll be fine, I think. I'm gonna try one of these again. Raise this up. Is that good enough? Yes, it is. Oh, wait. Oh, that's too bad. Come on. I know there's a space where you'll... There it is. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Now, I do believe the thin barn pieces are the proper... I don't want to use these ones. It's just the broken ones. Yeah, they are plenty wide enough. Oh, the settler's back at just dropping randomly. I might have just turned this improperly to get it to sink where I need it to. Yep. Because it's got that angle, it's colliding with the center of the fireplace. I might not have the fire in the right spot either. Nope. Maybe if I just do that, it'll be fine enough. I have no idea if this is gonna... this wall piece I'm fairly certain will place. I just need to get the right angle. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, look at that. It actually doesn't even look broken up because it just synced perfectly in, as long as you don't look at it like that. Alright, let's see, I need this piece. Oop, my analog got stuck. That might be a good enough place already. It looks a bit more broken up than the other side, but that's still good enough. You can slightly see parts of the old house right there, but it just looks like somebody filled in a hole. Alright, now, the hardest part of this, trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the entrance. I may just build out this way and just put something over this ramp. That way I can have like a, just not a box house, and get something, hold on, what are these? I think these are warehouse floors. Get a little place for windows, because I really need more windows on this building. The ones I have are kind of awkward looking anyways. And right here, yeah, this will snap. So this is just a easy. Well, now that I see that, do I want this to snap? It goes up too high. And I could probably get a better look by using these. Or even just doing the doorway again to make taller windows. Where's the doorway? Where is the doorway? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I really gotta sleep. These pieces are too dark to be working with while it's nighttime. That should be good. Well, guess it's not good. It's raining now. There we go. I'm gonna need to do a lot of work to make this look like it's not boxy. But I'm not 100% sure what. I guess I could always just have it be kind of boxy like this and just be like, oh no, the structure is supposed to have been here from before the war. Because yeah, you know, this is totally the location for a pie shop. you know, up on a cliff with just a highway as the only thing you can see out the window. It'll have to do though. I don't think there's any way I can make this look scrappier because this is looking way too together. I think I'm gonna go for let's see. This is what I wanted. I think I'm gonna go for warehouse wall pieces because I like the dark color of them. I know there's a flat one. I must have just gone past it. Oh yeah, they're not gonna snap in here, duh. Because the way I did this. Well, that's gonna come much later anyways, so let's just get this doorway for a window in. When does it turn green? It does not. That's strange. Wonder why that doesn't want to place there. Let's see. I could probably just do this. It's not too high up that it matters. Oh wait, I'm still in warehouse. Nope, it's roofs. There's the other. Do that. Now, here's the small wall. Oh wait. Wow, there we go. There we go. What caused it to stop being green? Oh, it just needs to be like way in there for it. Oh wait, this works. Or doesn't work? Huh. However, perhaps if I do this. Nope, it does not snap where I want it. I know there's got to be a way to do this. Let's see. If I can build the whole thing out here, maybe it'll be better. Also, now that I think about it, yeah, I don't think that really. I don't know if that really applies to the thing I'm working on right now. Silver. Let's see. Did I finish what I was going to say? Um, I need to... Oh, of course, I got things lined up, but I have this way too low. I need to make these double-sided. I kind of forgot about that when I was snapping these in place. That's not quite lined up. I gotta move this fire real quick. The sound of it starting to get to me. There we go, there's that. Now the stair's gonna be in the way. Gotta move that real quick. Oh, I just selected that wrong. Oh, I'm not gonna really be able to do this because there's no way I'm gonna get this properly lined up like that. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Alright, there's that. And then... just no. Oh, that is close enough. Look at that. I'm really surprised I was able to grab this door piece with that distance that I had there. Let's see. I think that's lined up perfectly. Yeah, it is. I'm definitely gonna have to save before I move any of these wall pieces that I do. Alright. Come on. Just play nice with the hitboxes. That might be a little bit higher than I want it. Yeah, that's a bit high, but that's still a window you can see out of. Just a oddly highly placed window. I'm gonna make a save. And then I'm gonna reload that quick save and see if I can position this better, and if not, I'm just gonna go back to the one where I have it in place. Just kind of fiddle around with it, see if there's a better solution. Probably gonna need to place this from the inside so I don't get it so strangely high up like that. can't even see the ground. It wouldn't let me place anyways. I mean, I could always do it like that, but then it sticks out past the floor piece. I guess that's not too big of an issue. Uh, yeah, I think that's good. That looks about proper. I'm pretty sure that this little gap right here is not bad enough that it's a problem. I think if I were to hold on, let me save before I do this. If I snap this here, well, hold on. No, because it snaps right there. If I were to not snap this, if I were to, obviously it's not going to be a wall piece, but where did I place my? There it is. If I were to place this by hand, I could get it to line up with the edge of that and not like have a serious gap. It looks like there's a bit of a gap because I got it placed too low, but oh well, there is just a tiny bit of a gap on this side because it's at an angle. But point is, these walls are thick enough on the edge that this right here can be hidden pretty easily, I think. You know, I kind of like this look, honestly. Like, without having the solid outer wall part. It almost looks like the interior of the building held up, but the outside didn't. You know what? I might just go with that, honestly. Let's see. It's a bit of a shame to do this after I spent so much time getting everything together, but I could probably take this like scrappy look of it and just kind of like add some texture to it, add a bit more. Look like not quite as much of it got blasted off. Because that keeps it from looking too... Oh, one of my dogs is getting real upset. It's going to keep it from looking too clean of a building. Or I guess intact would just be a better word there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. Though I'm not 100% sure what to do about the actual entrance. I feel like if I just put a sort of tall staircase, it would look entirely out of place. I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Though I could probably get away with like have a staircase inside and have like another flat area right here where the actual entrance is. Though that might look strange, especially for some kind of shop. Oh, hey Phoenix. I'm good. How are you? Right now I'm just struggling with this shop. Trying to make a pie shop. Kind of being completely stumped by what I want to do for the entrance of it though. Yeah, I'm making a pie shop. The whole basis around it is using what I found out looks kind of like a pie in the stream I did. Oh wow, would you look at that? I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, look at that. I moved that out of the way to let me use it later. Completely forgetting the fact that I placed it on this shack bridge. I guess I'll just have to rebuild this real quick to show off what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me... Okay, get this, and where's my... There they are. If you sink one of these into the ground, this is going to be kind of awkward looking since it's going to be on the ground. Oh wait, I still need to get rid of that. Duh. And you put one of these other stools. Oh well, look at that, this is not high enough. Yeah, see, that's the that's the thing. The donut shop especially would be probably pretty easy for me to figure out, because if I wanted to use the Creation Club stuff, because they really did just provide us with pretty much everything necessary for that. However, without mods, it's kind of a little tricky. Let me find a decent looking place to set this. There isn't really a great place near here. The point is, this vaguely looks like a pie, like a Nuka-Cola Quantum Pie. And the reason I thought about that was because I was trying to make a pizza place actually, but there's not really anything to do for a pizza look. And I tried to find out things, because this vaguely looks like it could be a crust of sorts. I tried to find something that looked like it could be toppings, and Shek had the idea for using this because it vaguely looks like toppings. But when I did that, to me, that just looks like a pecan pie. A kind of nasty pecan pie. But still pecan pie. Basically, the whole goal is just to, like, make a couple of these pies, in quotes, use them for decorations. That's pretty much it as far as the actual pie shop part of it goes. Mainly just going to be like plates and stuff out. Just typical place for eating or enjoying something. Yeah, I actually kind of see the like mint. Look, somebody said it looked like a specific kind of pie. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember what they said that was called. It was something I hadn't heard of though. But I think they said it was like a mint chocolate kind of thing. I really do just have no ideas for what I'm going to do for the entrance here. Especially now that I've decided that I'm going to go with like the destroyed-ish looking outside or exterior and the still rather intact interior. Really have no idea what I'm going to do for the entrance. Okay, see ya, Silver. Thank you for stopping by. The the entrance probably wouldn't even have been that big of an issue to me if just not for this gap right here. Because I can't really do a staircase all that well. Like this right here is going to take a lot of work to fix. And make this look like actually like solid piece of ground. Look at that, this red roach is still here. So is this. Hmm. Honestly, part of me just wants to put this on hold and go work on another building. Be right back. I'm back. I do think I'm gonna put this building on hold and work on another thing. I hate to do that, but I really am out of ideas right now. Alright, where can I put this for now? Probably should sleep through the rain. Let's see, what else could this place use? It definitely needs another house or two. Let's see, we've got a place for 1, 2... No, that's a shop. That's not gonna be for a house. We've got rooms or houses for 3 people so far. That's it. And I believe the challenge is 10 or less. I would like to have 10, I think. Well, maybe not 10 houses, but housing for 10 people. I know. Well, that kind of requires working on this more. This area right here is going to be reserved for the house of the pie shop owner. I think the best place to be looking towards for building right now is this little raised up area. I think this little spot right here is the area with the least plants and stuff in the way. It even has a little bit of a like ramp right here to lead up into it. Alright, let's see. What is a simple house design? Here, let's start with... why will that not place? I think I'm gonna... do a little bit of a curved shape. I think this needs to go over this way a little bit more. Well, let's see. Probably best to be looking at 4 pieces right now. a stair just for the basic. Now I'm gonna need to glitch that in place. It's not gonna look good if I don't. Alright, why is this not? It's not gonna want to go in, is it? If I... Where did I leave my fireplace? Way off over here. I think if I fire glitch a floor in at the right angle, I can just snap to that. I mean, I figure that's how that'll work. Let's see, here's one of these. Drop this into there. Get this in place. Yeah, that should definitely do it. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna want to add another floor piece in there with the fire glitch so that I can get a smoother transition from one part, or from the stair part to the actual... Oh wait, I forgot the fire. Can't do the fire glitch without the fire. So I can have a smoother transition from the steps to the foundation. Uh, I might not have gotten that quite right. Let's see if I can do it again. I don't think this is gonna work, but if it does, it should look really smooth. Though I believe I've placed this wrong. Well, maybe not. That'll do. Yeah, that's about what I wanted. The floor is not the most pretty looking thing, but it's rather smooth. It doesn't seem like I'm popping up at all while I walk across it. Now I gotta do that on this side. I don't think it really matters too much if the sides are not as high as each other, but I do want to lower that a little bit, I think. Will it let me lower it without the glitch? Not enough. Oh, that's a shame. Oh. Oh gosh, connection issues. Alright, so the main concern here is going to be how I cover up those plants, but shouldn't be too hard. Just gonna have to do some custom furniture. Hey JPEG, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the good luck. Hopefully your time here isn't just watching me fail at something. Alright, let's see here. Will one of these snap right here? It does not want to. That doesn't have anything to do with that tree, does it? Let's save and figure out. Oh gosh, yeah, because that gets rid of all those trees. Oh, it was the tree. Oh, that's a shame. Actually, I want you to be facing that way, and I want to flip that like that. There we go. Alright, time to fire glitch again. Though I think this time I'm going to use this one right here. Just a little bit of an added floor texture. Gonna want it further back this way, I'm pretty sure. Wait, that's the wrong floor. There it is. Oh, connection issues again. I don't know what's causing these to just randomly happen. Oh. How far did I go with this one? Not very. Don't have quite the same angle here as I do on the other side. I feel like that kind of like juts out a bit further on this side. Which means I didn't quite get this placed how I want it. Don't think that's too much of an issue. That can be really easily hidden with a few decorations. However, whatever I put here is to hide these plants. Definitely gonna be in the way of the stairs, but I can use that to my advantage and just make it look like they have too much storage, like have too many containers. Maybe make them look like a hoarder of sorts. The one downside to that is it's going to make it take extra long to decorate the place, but that's fine, I'm thinking. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. How do I want this? I want it on the edge here, I think. Oops. Did I... I think I did this properly. Oh yeah, that's obviously what the issue is. This space here is too big. The gap between this foundation and this foundation is too much. Yeah, look at that. That's acceptable though. As long as from here it looks good. I think I'm gonna get some metal walls. Yeah, no, I don't do any mods. I don't use Creation Club either. Uh, bit of a demonstration of what I do. I just throw a bunch of railing pieces and posts at a build until it looks like it's solid. Alright, let's see here. This is not what I want. I don't think there's going to be anything in the prefabs that I want. I didn't think so. Let's see. This wall or this wall? I think this wall. This will probably be easier to make look like I want it to. Oh. Ah, whatever, that's good enough. That was definitely not far enough back. That's it's perfect, I think. Just about. Alright, what am I gonna do? Let's see. Do I want a metal roof piece? If I do that, I don't know if there's enough. Yeah, there's still plenty of room. Oh well, but the issue is that sticks out right here, and I do not want that at all. I'm gonna have to do a custom roof. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. However, for this piece, I should be able to get away with a metal roof piece. There's no way this will snap, is there? No. Oh, that will. I might actually. Oh, yeah, JPEG, that's probably on my end. I have been having connection issues at random, and I don't know what's causing it. Uh, Buffering's probably the best form that could take. Another issue I've had is where it like gets just real badly pixelated. I just forgot what I was saying though. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do a second floor, honestly. I feel like that could be looking, or that could be neat looking here. Of course, the more I add on here, the more it's gonna be a pain to actually get it to look like I want. Alright. I think I'm gonna need to, for that, add another. Let's go with a scaffolding floor. Nope, it won't snap. That's what I was afraid of. Where's my... There it is. Like, if it's working at all, it it's an improvement. My internet used to be too bad to stream at all. Barely could even watch streams. Yeah, JPEG, I don't think rounded structures are too difficult. They're just tedious. Like, seeing this right here, just for a simple curve, it takes like 6 pieces to get like a little transition. Uh, but like over here, it's not a round structure, but it does have a odd shape. This took me like, I don't know, 5 hours, I think. And while it's probably not quite as tedious as a like sort of U shape like I'm doing over there. It is still, you know, you see this angles that the floors can't normally give you. Oh, and look at that, a connection issue. Alright, let's see here. No scaffolding. I need wood, roofs. No, the second floor things are here. It's been so long since I've done a structure that had multiple floors that I forgot where these were. Uh, it's going to be hard to really tell how this is going to look from elsewhere in the settlement. But if I can get it looking halfway like I am imagining, should look fine from inside the settlement. And let's see. What's the view from out here? Yeah, I think this, if I get this like I want, it should be fine. Yeah, I don't typically build like legitimate round structures. I always do, you know, things like this where they they have a bit of a curve to them or a bit of an unnatural shape, but they're not genuinely round at all. Oh, I'm outside the build border. Oh, am I still outside? Gosh, that's right up here. Yeah. Oh, that build border is not in a good place. Let's see here. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna have to do a custom staircase too, because there's no way this is gonna work. Yeah. That's gonna be a difficult thing to do. I think my best bet. Oh wait, I'm out of wood. Well, I guess I'll just test this out real quick before I go grab more wood. My best bet will be trying to get this lined up properly. What I worry about is I feel like I'm gonna have to just not use this at all, and I'm gonna have to do a staircase that takes up this area. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. That's a shame. Gotta go grab some more wood though. No, Phoenix, it is double sending some of his stuff. It's not just you. Alright, that's too bad, but I can understand if stream's not working. Hopefully, I can get things sorted out. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer, honestly. I'm kind of tired. I didn't sleep very well today. Or well, I guess yesterday at this point. Alright, hold on, let me check. Let's see if there's anything I'm going to want for decorating. That'll do. I might want some cans. Some of this stuff is going to get used for resources, but fertilizer I'm definitely going to want. A baseball I was going to use for decoration. Thank you, Phoenix. I think I'm gonna, after this shopping thing, I'm gonna end it. It's a real short stream, but it's kind of what I get for not having a proper sleep schedule right now. Um, let's see. Yeah. Oven mitt I think will be good for decorating. I'm gonna have to grab some wood real quick. Bowls are always good. Toaster's good. Probably put a toy alien down. I'm gonna get that toy truck just because I like the toy trucks. One of these will be good, I think. Typewriter. Ooh, I could do a... I could do a house for like somebody that likes to write stories. Not necessarily like a genuine author that, you know, like, oh yeah, they make books across the wasteland, but like just somebody that it's like a hobby. I could do something like that. That vase will be really good for the shrine that dude has for his cat that I came up with. Yeah, the fact that I waited probably doesn't help. Don't want to try to stream while somebody else is, though. Alright, let me go put this vase over here before I forget to. Oh, and the baseball. What else was there? Oh yeah, toy alien. That's what I had got. Oh. Oops. In the vase. I am not sure where that vase just went. There it is. Ooh. Oh yeah, this vase looks perfect for like a... Yeah, JPEG, I know it can't really base around everyone else's schedule, but I don't really... I don't have much in the way of a life. I don't have any, like, existing schedule, so it's probably better for me to just work around everybody else, since I have the opportunity to do so. But, oh, well, I guess I should store some of this junk real quick. I'm gonna get off now. Hate to stream for such a short amount of time, but, you know, I gotta get me a bit of sleep. Thank you for stopping by, guys. And see you.